A narcissist, we've talked in prior interviews that we've had, has an internalized voice. So how does that voice, I guess, play into the narcissist maintaining this emotional entrapment in the relationship?
Yeah. So what happens, there are a couple of voices that go on, right? So when everything is going well in the relationship, there's the voice of like salvation, like perfection, amazing, wonderful. And you hear these, like when patients describe, or you even hear it on social media, like, we had the most amazing week. My husband is the greatest at, right? He is the smartest person. So that's one voice. And that voice is the promise of salvation, right? That you are going to be so fulfilled finally in this relationship. But unfortunately, it never works that way because we need homeostasis. So you need another voice that comes in and balances this out. And that's the really critical punitive voice. And you typically hear this voice at moments of what? Devaluation, when you're devalued. Because remember, you said that's part of the cycle. It's not all, sunshine and roses. It just doesn't work that way. It's only a matter of time. So the other voice, so if someone decides or is thinking about getting out of that trap that you just described, excuse me, what happens is they're not just losing the positive voice, right? So they're not just losing the fantasy, but that other voice now comes in, which is very critical and says things like, you cannot make it without this, or you can't, give